Yeah. So we are reading The Humming Effect by Jonathan Goldman. We are on chapter 5, page number 58 of the book.
Beginning to hum.
Your mic.
The most basic hum, which begins with the sound. Pretend you've taken a bite of the most delicious food you've ever had, and with a comfortable and gentle voice, make a sound that shows your appreciation. Mmm, that's the hum. As they learn to hum, people occasionally have slight difficulty initially making this sound. If that's the case for you, you might try try starting instead with the well-known mantra Om. Close your lips with the O and drawing out the M. You could also start with the actual word hum, closing your lips after the H and elongating the M. As you hum, some proponents suggest that your jaw should be relaxed and that it's not necessary for your teeth to be touching. Others say that the teeth be gently touching. We've even encountered sources that call for.
So basically, there are many ways of doing the same thing. Ultimately, what we need to figure out is what works for us. And once we figure that out, we need to just build on it. Okay, at the end of the day, it's what works for you. That's what's important.
Personally, for ourselves, we keep our mouth closed and our lower jaw as relaxed as possible. Depending upon your oral cavity, this might mean having a slight space between your upper and lower teeth. Sorry, it's gone. Or it could mean having the teeth rest lightly against each other. We do not recommend clenching your teeth. We have found a relaxed jaw is best when you are humming for health and wellness.
So again, when we clench our teeth, it creates a stress in our system. Okay, so you'll find that whenever you're angry, when you're anxious, when you're scared, you'll clench your jaw. So when actually, if you are humming for wellness, then that does not facilitate the wellness process. So a relaxed jaw, even when we are doing the 10-step relaxation process in the Monroe Institute stuff, we've done that meditation also 1 or 2 times. One of the things they say, relax your jaws, okay? Because a lot of tension is held in the jaws. So if you are going to clench the jaw, then again, it shows that we are stressed out or we are tense.
Find a comfortable location where you will be able to make sound freely without being disturbed.
So
Sit
again, this is very important. If I'm humming and I'm really, I'm feeling that someone else will get disturbed, then naturally I can't hum properly. So when we are humming, of course, once you get used to it, then you're not going to care who's there, who's not there. For example, whenever I am playing golf, I am humming all the time and I don't care. I mean, I should care, but most of the time, I'm not really bothered if the other guy is affected or not. If the person is affected, my opponent or my partner is affected, they tell me and I tone it down. But the fact is that to make myself happy, I'm humming all the time. When I'm driving, I'm humming. Okay. So the more, I mean, it's about you. It's not about the other person at the end. So you have to be freely able to do it. That's the main thing.
Sit comfortably with your back straight, making sure that you are not bent over. It's possible to hum while you are lying down, but the vibrational effect that we are seeking will not be the same. You could also hum while standing, but when we stand, a certain portion of our mind is occupied with balance and dealing with gravity. Sitting up is the best position for using self-created sound for healing and transformation. In addition, it is helpful to have your eyes closed when making vocalized sound. This seems to amplify the ability to feel the resonance of the hum.
So again, when we are sitting up straight, the body, the cavity is absolutely straight. So there's a bigger, like it's like a drum inside, right? So the drum is more structured. So you'll get a better sound if you're sitting up rather than lying down. And even if you're not resting a back, it becomes even better, technically speaking. The other thing is when you close your eyes, as soon as you close your eyes, I said this yesterday, and we have seen this in the mind mirror, that whenever we do a session with anyone on the mind mirror, we take a baseline with eyes open and eyes closed, because the brainwave pattern changes when we open our eyes and we close our eyes. Okay, this has also been seen. I'm just going a little off topic, but there are four factors which depend on which axis aligns when. So there are the four factors are the direction in which you are facing. That's why in Vastu they say you face east during the day. So the direction you're facing, the day and the night, the front and the back of the body, and eyes open, eyes closed. So when during the day they tell you face east, while during the day most of the time your eyes are open, so you face east. If your eyes are going to be closed, then during the day you face west. So the eyes act like a fulcrum, they shut up and down. The blinking actually keeps shifting the axis system of the body also. And in the mind mirror, we've seen that when you close your eyes, the alpha frequencies start getting enhanced. So again, as soon as the eyes are closed, you go into a relaxed state. So that's why when we are humming, if we are in a relaxed state, it is always better.
Bhaiya,
Yes.
means when you're doing pranayam, you should do face west. It would help.
See, if you're technically speaking, if your eyes are closed, I'm talking from the Vastu and energetics principle. If your eyes are closed during the day, there's a chart. I'll share the chart with you all.
Okay.
There's a full chart over there. So there's again I'm repeating the four concepts: the direction that you're facing in, the day or the night, the front and the back of the body, and eyes open, eyes closed. These are the four factors which will show you which axis will align when you are facing in a particular direction during the day or the night, and with your eyes open or your eyes closed. So if they say that put your head on the south during the night, now normally you're sleeping at night, right? So they say put your head on the south, because then you're facing north with your eyes closed during the night. So it becomes good for you and your axis aligns itself.
Okay. Thank you.
Shivangla?
Started reading, but I forgot to. Take a few slow, deep, diaphragmatic breaths, releasing any stress or tension in your body.
So again, when we are doing humming, we need to relax our body. So, making a little bit of twist and turns, then you'll get the best effect. If there is any kind of stress in your system, then it will show up in your voice also. So yes, it's like the chicken and egg story. You hum to release stress, and if you're stressed, you can't hum. So the point is that we have to find that equilibrium where you're not stressed and you're humming at the same time. And of course, deep diaphragmatic breaths are important, because the deeper you breathe, the more you'll be able to sustain the hum.
Take one more slow, deep breath and then gently hum, using the om, or hum sound as described above. If you're using the om or hum sound, spend only a second or two with the initial o or h, and then use the rest of your breath for the
So now when we are doing o or h, your mouth has to be open. But when we are doing the ma, your mouth can be closed. So the actual humming effect comes when the mouth is closed. You can't hum when your mouth is open. Then you are actually singing or saying something. So the humming only comes with the ma. So that's why he's saying that in the beginning, should be only 1 or 2 seconds. Then the rest of the time, maybe 5, 6, 7, 10 seconds, we are just doing the ma, and the vibration goes inside the body system.
Hum is a monotone, holding the same tone throughout without varying your pitch. Hold the hum for 5 to 10 seconds or as long as it is comfortable. Do not overextend the hum to the point of discomfort.
So now this is also important. As soon as you become uncomfortable, what is happening? Stress is coming into the system. So when stress is coming into the system, it's not a good thing to have while you are humming. So be comfortable. Your comfort is extremely important in this process.
When your hum ends, take one or more deep diaphragmatic breaths and then hum again. Practice making the sound, keeping your pitch steady, and keeping your volume gentle until you feel comfortable with your hum.
So again, when we are humming, we are dealing with the vibration. Okay. So the volume is not important. The vibration generated by the hum is what is the important factor over here. Again, the same thing applies to hemisync also. Louder is not better. We always tell people in the workshops that it is not necessary to really have very loud volume. If you have volume which you can hear, it is enough because the vibrations are going to go into your system and affect your brainwave patterns.
भैया
Yes.
आपने बोला अभी लास्ट टाइम मतलब 1-2 मिनट पहले कि म का साउंड ज्यादा होना चाहिए, ओ का उच्चारण कम होना चाहिए व्हाइल भ्रामरी. बट बिफोर 2 रीडिंग्स आपने बोला था व्हेन वी आर स्ट्रेस्ड वी शुड नॉट एक्सटेंड म.
No, 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 no. When we are stressed, माने अब जैसे if I do this, okay.
I can't hear you, bhaiya. I can't hear you.
Yeah, so last May I stretched it, I pushed it, so you could hardly hear me.
Okay.
You understand? Now
Okay.
I need to do the mer till I'm comfortable.
Okay.
Don't overextend it. खांसी आने लगी. You understand? That is what I meant. That don't overextend it.
Okay. Okay.
Extend
Okay.
it till you are comfortable.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Feeling the vibrations. For this exercise, we suggest that you allow at least 15 minutes. 5 minutes for humming, 5 minutes for relaxation, and 5 minutes for grounding. Please limit your actual humming to about 5 minutes. You can set a timer for yourself or just limit yourself to approximately 25 humming sounds, which generally takes about 5 minutes. Either method is fine. Take a few slow, deep diaphragmatic breaths, releasing any stress or tension in your body. Now, begin to hum. As you hum, focus on where in your body you are feeling the sound. You are likely to feel the vibration somewhere in the region of your vocal cavity, your skull, or even your chest. But there is no one right place to be feeling the hum at this point. You may be surprised to find that the sound is vibrating in a number of different places. Continue to hum for 5 minutes.
So now this is important. Okay, where are you feeling the vibration? So we are now attempting to listen to the body. We are getting into body awareness, and we have to figure out that any sound that we are making, where is the vibration in our body coming? So it's a matter of just simple observing the body system. We are going to do this exercise. So we are going to actually feel where the vibration is there in our body and make a note of it. Okay, after the exercise, we'll share that, okay, where did I feel the vibration?
When you have finished humming, remain seated in silence with your eyes closed for 5 minutes or so, continuing to breathe slowly and deeply. Check yourself out. How are you feeling? You may be feeling lightheaded. Perhaps a part of your body that was in discomfort is feeling better. Thanks to the physiological benefits of self created sound, You may be feeling calm and relaxed.
So what we are going to do is we are going to actually follow this exercise just now. We are going to hum for 5 minutes, and I'm going to watch the clock, and then we are going to sit in silence for 5 minutes, just observing after the humming. So let us sit for, before we start the exercise, I'll give you all 2 minutes to actually feel your body, what is happening in your body, where is there a pain, where is there an itch, where is there a discomfort, what is happening with your body. So we connect with the body system. Then I will switch on the music, which will go on for 5 minutes. The humming will go on for 5 minutes. We will listen to it for 5 minutes, and then we are going to stay in silence for 5 minutes, again observing what is happening with the body, and at becoming aware of the shifts which are taking place before we started the humming and after we have done the humming.
When you have finished humming, remain seated in silence with your eyes closed for 5 minutes or so. Continue to breathe slowly and deeply. Check yourself out. How are you feeling? You may be feeling lightheaded. Perhaps a part of your body that was in discomfort is feeling better. Thanks to the physiological benefits of self created sound, you may be feeling calm and relaxed. When you feel ready, open your eyes, begin to ground yourself, bringing your awareness back to your surroundings. Perhaps you'll want to wiggle your toes or your fingers, as this can help you feel yourself back in your body. Once you feel fully present and not at all lightheaded or woozy, you can get up.
Okay, so again, C1, those people who've done the reball exercise know have been encoded with the C1 encoding. So you can use wriggle your fingers and think of the number 1 for grounding. You can also imagine, if you're feeling woozy, as if you're getting connected to the earth, you're growing roots into the earth, or there's a shaft of energy which is connecting you to the core of the earth, which we use in the biofield tuning. So ground yourself, feel yourself coming back into the physical body.
While you are humming, were you able to focus your attention and become aware of the vibration of your hum? Where did you feel it? Was it vibrating your sinuses or the top of your mouth? Or perhaps you were feeling the vibration in your throat or maybe your teeth. Where were you feeling the sound? Cultivating that awareness may be the most important element of your initial humming experience, as it is necessary that you consciously feel the vibration of the hum in order to use it for healing and transformation. So, for this specific exercise, our main purpose was simply for you to begin to feel the vibrations of your hum. That is all. Yet, we must acknowledge that some
Yeah.
physical and emotional effects can occur. We have even seen people fall asleep while doing this exercise. That's fine. Remember, it's important to give yourself plenty of time after humming for relaxing and grounding, which will help you assimilate your experience. And you probably don't want to plan any rigorous activities afterward. You may be too relaxed to take part in them.
Okay, so there is no, we'll play the track afterwards. So it is just now, it is, I will time it 5 minutes. So let us all hum for 5 minutes. All of you get the principle of humming. Need to feel, make your body adjusted, sit down in a comfortable place, see that you are comfortable, and we are going to start. You can use the ah, you can use the om, you can use the ha, and you can use the ma. Okay. So whichever way you want to hum, we will start the humming process. Okay, so we are going to hum for 5 minutes. Then we are going to stay cool and observe our body for 5 minutes. And then we are going to get up. So I'm giving you 2 minutes before we start the humming. Check in with your body. Where is the tension? Where are you feeling stressed? For example, I'm feeling a slight tension in my neck area over here. So I'm moving my neck here. Slight stress in the back over here. So I'm feeling that over here. My feet are on the ground. I'm feeling a little discomfort because the chair is not fully balanced. Okay, so I'm observing all this. So all of you also please take 2 minutes to observe what is happening with your body.
Niket, one question. So, do we actually have the om only,
No, that's what I said. You can use
or
om.
we can do any other humming?
You can do
Which
any
you
other
know?
humming, but no. Just now, let's stick with what he's
Om.
saying in the
Okay.
exercise.
ठीक है.
Use
Okay.
the o.
U and ma. Okay.
You can use u and ma also. You can
Hmm.
use the hum. The
Hmm.
point here is to extend the ma, okay? Not
Yeah.
stress yourself out while doing the ma. Keep it relaxed. But yeah, raise the bar a bit, okay? Don't make it too relaxed that you just hum for 5 seconds in each hum. We want to take it as long as possible. And that is only possible if you do diaphragmatic breathing. That means you're taking your breath, your stomach, if you put your hand on your stomach should be going up and down when you are breathing. Okay. So let's all
Thank
just
you.
check in with our body system. Let's check in with the body. Anyone has any question? Okay. So let's check in with our body. And then when I start humming, you all can also start humming. Take a few deep breaths. Feel the diaphragm going up and down. Om. Keep the tone constant. Feel where you're vibrating, where the vibration is there in your body.
Can I?
Yes, please.
Yeah. So I had two very significant experiences. One was that when I began humming, it was like a conscious one. Taking
Yeah.
deep breaths, feeling the stomach coming out, and also the hum and where the vibration is. The vibration was constantly in the front, on the mouth, and the neck and the upper part of the chest.
Yeah.
This was all very conscious.
Yeah.
But when it finished, in the sense when you said, okay, now, gently relax, I realized that everything was happening just automatically, the deep breath and the humming. I was
Yeah.
not even conscious about it.
Yeah.
And the second thing was, before I began the humming, I had a lot of strain here, stress here. I could
Yeah.
feel pain. And that has completely vanished, and I'm completely relaxed, and I'm feeling light. These are the
Wonderful.
significant things.
Great. Anyone else would like to share?
Yeah, Niket,
Yeah,
I'd
I
like
can.
to
Go
share.
ahead, Anita.
Okay, you go,
Yeah,
Amita.
when I was doing,
Hmm.
and I closed my eyes, my third eye and my nose area was vibrating like how I can't tell you.
Okay. Wonderful.
Really vibrating till now. I'm feeling the vibration.
Wonderful.
And I had
Great.
so much acidic from the morning, like
Yeah.
heartburn.
Yeah.
I'm feeling totally relaxed.
Beautiful. So
Totally.
see how both of you have felt that it relaxes the stress and strain in your body system.
Yeah.
So just
Totally.
doing this process this is an extremely powerful tool, and we constantly talk about it in all the Monroe workshops, because resonant tuning is such a powerful tool, it's not funny. Okay, so the more we use it for ourselves, and it's something that we have with ourselves, we are walking, talking resonators, right? We can easily do it anytime, any place. There is no one who's going to stop us from doing it, because it's all in our own control. Of course, we have to be grateful that we have a tongue, we have the ability to breathe, and we have the ability to make a sound. That gratitude also must be there all the time. Yes, Bhagyashri?
When I was after humming has done, I was feeling like very small, subtle vents on my face, and it was very nice feeling.
Ah.
Means very subtle, pulsating kind of thing.
Vibrations.
Yes, yes.
Wonderful. Great.
And while doing humming, I can feel the blood flow from my moving towards upward towards brain.
Wonderful. Great.
Yes.
So you're
Yeah.
becoming
It was
more
very
aware
nice.
of what is happening in your body.
Yes.
Yes, Raju Mama?
It gave me the same feeling which I get by listening to the amazing music and going into meditation.
Yeah.
My whole body started vibrating
Hmm.
and I was feeling awesome.
Wonderful. Great. Yes, Kumudji?
Okay, Niket, mine is like morning when we were doing pranayam, I felt like I was, little heavy on my head and all. So I checked my pressure, it was 150.
Okay.
And now I check my pressure, it is 125.
Beautiful. So again, see how effective humming can actually make a very big difference in our physiology. Yes, Kavita Didi?
Yeah, so Niket, I could feel the difference from the three different parts from the stomach. U was from the chest area, and for me, my ma was more on above my ears or on the head.
Okay.
And I had a stiffness, like as you said, it was like on the back and on the neck. And my back, I think just in a minute, it just went away. And as Amita shared, even my Ajna Chakra became so activated that I'm really not too sure, but I think it was somewhere halfway down. I had to stop humming because it was vibrating, like it was really, I could feel the circular movement in my Ajna.
So,
it's still there.
Yeah. So see, now we are talking, we are actually humming all the time, but humming with intent, because we were focused on actually observing what was happening in our body system when we were humming. So the idea of the intent can make a huge difference in the way that we are actually using the sound, which we can create anytime, any place. Yes, Rituji?
Actually, Niket, if I can just complete.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of stillness, a calmness, and my body started feeling very, very light. I couldn't even feel my body.
Yeah.
And for a certain reason, when after 2 minutes, because I just stopped humming, I just started going from focus 10, I went to 12, I went to 15, I went to 18, and I went all the way to 27.
Yeah.
And I was just sitting there and I couldn't even feel whether I was breathing. Actually, I had to see, I had to check myself, am I breathing? So it was just, I think it's beautiful. So I do hum in the mornings for, like I do my Om chanting for 1 minute. but I never do it this seriously. So I think I'm going to put this
So
in
we
my
need to
regular
put
regime
focus,
now.
we need to put attention on what we are doing.
Yeah. Thank
Because,
you, Niket.
I'm chanting Om, but it becomes like a mechanical thing. It becomes a ritual. So it's like when you're chadhawing like a flower or you're chadhawing milk and you're thinking of something else, right? So focused attention on the activity that we are doing can make a marked difference into the process of whatever we are doing. That's why Mansik Puja, that means just doing the puja in your imagination, is actually considered a higher state of doing puja than when you're just actually physically chadhawing things. But you have to totally integrate with what you're doing. That is when it becomes really powerful.
Yeah, so Niket, I think I am very integrated when I'm doing it, but here I think the time span was the key thing for me. That when it went on and on, I think that's what helped to rise and rise.
So 5 minutes, I think we can all practice for 5 minutes. That's a great thing.
Thank you.
Yes, Rituji?
Yeah, Ram Ram Bhaiya. When I started humming, it was throat upwards, but with the breathing, the whole body could feel the vibration. The vibration went underneath, the whole body was vibrating. And when I stopped, I could just go off to sleep. That's why I was late. I was so relaxed, but I'm heavy now in the head.
Because it comes back, right? We are not used to that state.
Because it's heavy in the head now,
Because again, you have to understand that we are not breathing properly also.
Yeah.
So in this process, for this 5 minutes, you've been taking very deep breaths. So when it's like hyperventilation, when we are hyperventilating, the oxygen level in the body goes up and you start feeling a little woozy because suddenly the energy system starts to go up. That's why he says very clearly over here, and once you feel present and not at all lightheaded or woozy, you can get up. Because because we are not used to it. We are not used to breathing in the proper manner that we really need to breathe. Okay, now there's this track. Now it says over here, play the track. So let's play the track. 1 second. Shyungla, I'm taking you off the share, Ekbar. I'll have to share it.
How to Hum, Part 2. Now we're going to be experimenting with pitch. This time, you'll be changing your pitch slightly as you hum. You can change your pitch by lowering or raising the note of your hum. Andy and I will be demonstrating what your hum can sound like with different pitches.
Have fun and play with your sound. See if you can feel where the pitches vibrate in your body. Remember, take a nice deep breath before each hum. And also remember, it's important not to strain your voice by going too high or too low.
Now I'm going to demonstrate some different pitches for you. Andy will do the same. Now I'm going to demonstrate humming a song. For this one, I'm going to make up a little tune. You can hum whatever you like.
The important thing is to be aware of the resonance in your body as you're humming your tune. See if you can feel the different vibrations in your body.
Shimangla, you're on. I'm going to post this. I'll post this track on the group, so you all can actually practice with track 3 and 4.
Changing pitch.
Your mic.
Changing pitch. The purpose of this exercise.
Your mic is still not proper, Shimangla.
The purpose of this exercise is to give you experience humming in different pitches and detecting the sometimes subtle vibrational change they create. You change your pitch by lowering or raising the tone of your voice, going from a low note to a higher one, or from a higher note to a lower one.
So every pitch that you change will cause a different kind of a resonance, a different vibration in a different part of your body. So the more aware you can make yourself of this process will become very, very important in later chapters. Okay. The basic point is when you start becoming aware as to which pitch will direct the sound in which area of your body, that is when you can start using humming as a very powerful healing tool.
If you're wondering how to do this, just remember the Do Re Mi song from the movie Sound of Music. As you sing the notes of the scale in that song, Do Re Mi Fa Sol La Ti Do, you are changing pitch. Please be aware that it is not necessary for you to be able to sing this complete scale or to sing it well. When you begin to change your pitch, even a very slight change in pitch is adequate for this exercise. The point is to feel the change in vibration that a change in pitch produces. It does not have to be a drastic change. Take a few slow, deep diaphragmatic breaths, releasing any stress or tension in your body.
So again, the key over here in humming is again, and each and every exercise is been repeating. Take few deep diaphragmatic breaths and release any stress or tension in the body. So we have to consciously feel the stress going out of the system.
Begin to hum at a comfortable pitch, making sure it is relaxed and gentle sound.
So again, be comfortable. If you're straining, then again it's a problem.
When you feel ready, hum 5 times at your starting pitch, feeling the resonance in your body.
So now this is like creating a baseline. Okay, what is your normal state? And then we start creating the variations to get different results.
Now experiment a little with your hum. Try to hit a pitch that is slightly lower than that of your starting hum. Hum this pitch about 5 times and feel the resonance. It will be a bit more of a bass tone, and you'll no doubt feel the sound slightly differently than the last hum.
So at each level, try it 5 times.
Niket, it's already 3:19.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll continue till 3:30.
Okay.
Return to the proximate pitch of your starting hum and hum 5 times. Now try raising your pitch a bit. It really doesn't matter what the exact tone
Shivangla, your mic.
as long as it is comfortable for you. Hum at the higher pitch 5 times, focusing your awareness on where you feel these sounds in your body.
So again, so first you hum at your normal pitch, then you hum 5 times in your normal pitch, 5 times in a lower pitch, 5 times again in your normal pitch, 5 times in the higher pitch. So you're going up and down so that you can actually feel the vibrations in your body.
When you have finished humming, remain seated in silence with your eyes closed for 5 minutes or so, continuing to breathe slowly and deeply. Check yourself out. How are you feeling? You may be feeling lightheaded. Perhaps a part of your body that was in discomfort is feeling better. You may be feeling calm and relaxed. Allow yourself the wonderment of this state of being. Most of us are so stressed out that enjoying a relaxed state can be very healing.
So again, in somatic intelligence, this is exactly the same thing that she's talking about, is bringing awareness to your body system. Where are we feeling the change? Where are we feeling the tension? Where are we feeling the stress? And as we bring awareness to it, we start putting ourselves in a position to deal with it.
When you feel ready, open your eyes, begin to ground yourself, bringing your awareness back to your surroundings. If you like, wriggle your toes or your fingers, as this can help you feel yourself back in your body. Once you feel fully present and not at all lightheaded or woozy, you can get up. Perception of sound, feeling the resonance of the hum, is a skill that comes naturally for many people. For others, it may take a few attempts to be able to differentiate between the pitches. As you are experimenting with your hum, give yourself ample time for your lab work. However, don't overdo it. You'll appreciate and enjoy them more. We suggest that you practice these beginning exercises only once a day. More is not better.
So again, anything that you overdo, you diminish the returns. So in most of the processes that we are doing in life system, when we are doing it, they made a statement in the training that less is better. When we are doing biofield tuning, again, we come to a state that, okay, now we realize that, okay, now it's hitting the maximum that the body can tolerate. So then we stop where we are. We don't take it overboard. Like again, the same thing with humming also. If you take it overboard, then you're putting a stress into the system rather than taking the stress out. So we have to have this body awareness and this mental awareness that yes, what is the limit? Yes, I would say raise the bar, but don't raise it so high that it lands up creating a problem for you. So again, over here, it clearly states that do it once. So in the next, tomorrow we are not having a session. We'll meet day after. So why don't you all? We need to practice this. 5 minutes of your normal hum, 5 minutes of a deeper hum, 5 minutes of normal hum, 5 minutes of a higher pitch, and then you can again do your normal pitch and come back, and then feel what you're feeling in your body. I would suggest even make a note of what are you feeling before you start and what are you feeling after you start, so that you can get an assessment of what the shift and what the differentiation is of the before and after, and then we can share on Thursday when we meet.
Bhaiya, is it 5 minutes each or is it 5 times?
5 times each. 5 times.
5 times.
5 times. Shivangla, continue. Shivangla?
Continue. I thought we were ending here.
No, continue ना. ये finish कर दो ना chapter.
Oh.
हो जाएगा.
Then you have to wait 1 minute. I just shut it 1 second.
अच्छा ठीक है, shut it. चलिए, we'll read it tomorrow. I mean day after. Anyone, anything to say on this?
So on Thursday, are we going to discuss fringe also?
Yeah, we'll discuss the episode 6. You all are liking discussing fringe, na? Otherwise we can discontinue it also.
We'll do from 2 o'clock, you said fringe?
Yeah, 2 o'clock we'll do fringe. We'll start at 2 o'clock and then we'll come into it.
Yeah.
Earlier, I think everybody is finding it a little too gruesome. So, एक बार पूछ लीजिए ना.
वही तो पूछ रहा है. Do you all want to discuss fringe or no?
Bhaiya, if we are discussing fringe, I'm ready to see it. Otherwise, I'm not ready to see it.
No, I see. What was my premise of asking you all to see fringe? Because there are many technological innovations in that film which are going to come into regular play in due course of time. Okay. So if we are aware of those technological things, then we are more aware. That's all. Nothing more than that. Now, abhi tak wo concept of we actually started wanting to watch fringe because of the concept of parallel universes. We have not yet come to that portion where the parallel universes start showing up. Okay. Now, if let's have a show of hands. How many of you all want to discuss fringe?
I just want to say something, Niket, but in this movie, there's a lot of chemical reactions which are happening in the body and all that also. And basically, we really don't know if it is true. It's fun. It's gruesome. I agree it's gruesome, but it's fun. It's very captivating.
Which chemical reaction are you talking about?
It's not fun.
अरे but which chemical reaction? अभी तो सब mind का खेला है अभी तक तो.
नहीं, first वाले में भी वो when on the first episode था, there was when he put that injection or something, so there was some chemicals in it, and whatever.
That was the only chemical. Apart from that, what was the chemical?
And then that Walter also, what he does, yeah, okay, there's no chemical in it, but there is. But all this is we do not know if it is actually true.
I'm telling you that it's true. The flotation device is true. This
it is true.
Seeing the image of the last image in the eye, it's actually a fact.
Okay, let's go ahead. I'm okay.
I'm just telling you all that these things are there. It's not that it's just imagination.
Okay, we all are game for it.
Only 4 or 5 hands are up.
हाथ ऊपर किया जल्दी से. नहीं, let's continue for a while longer.
Oh, इसमें हाथ ऊपर करना. Sorry.
अभी तो हाथ ऊपर करो भाई.
अरे रुको मैं पिक्चर में हाथ ऊपर कर रही थी.
Okay. Let's look at it this way, that we will meet at 2 o'clock. We take about 15-20 minutes to discuss fringe, not more than that. So we'll continue with fringe. Whoever wants to come joins at 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay, is that all right? Who doesn't want to discuss it doesn't join. That's all. Matters over.
Okay.
What episode are we on now?
We are on episode 6.
6.
Thank you.
We are on episode 6.
Okay.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so see you all for meditation in 15 minutes.
Thank
Ram
you.
Ram.
Ram.
Thank you,
Thank you, Shri Mangla.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shri Mangla. Ram Ram.
Okay.
Thank you, Niket.
Thank you, Shri Mangla. Always so patient with